Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video on my YouTube channel. MYLES BERRIO here, helping you guys with financial freedom, passive income, side hustles, and especially real estate investing. And today, speaking of real estate investing, I just wanted to talk about a question that I saw in a Facebook group that I thought was actually a really great question, especially if you are new to real estate investing and you're trying to buy your first rental property. This is a very common question a lot of people ask. And it's what kind of floors do I get for my rental, right? And the question is what kind of floors for my rental, because if you are fix and flipping, you might buy a different type of flooring. If you are living in the property, you might buy a different type of flooring. But what do I get for my rental property? You know, I want to get something that's going to last, you know, something that's durable, something that's still also cost effective, because I'm looking at maybe refinancing or whatever the situation may be. So I thought it was a great question, and a lot of people tend to ask that. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to show you guys the Facebook post and walk through it with you guys together, because I'm going to share my opinion on what I think you know, the best floors really are for rental properties. But I don't want you guys to only just take my opinion for it. I want you guys to be able to see a group of individuals and really what their opinions are, so you can kind of put together a conglomerate and really figure out, okay, you know, here's what most people are saying, and it's not just MYLES, one person. And I think what's really unique about this situation is the Facebook group has over 230,000 members. So 230,000 members. So just trust me, what you're going to hear from this Facebook group, even though it is aligned with what I believe, obviously there's like a majority here of a group that has over 230,000 members. So you guys know I love to get straight to the point. Don't want to take too long. We'll just basically hop over to that Facebook page, and I'm just going to walk you guys through that actual post, so you can kind of see what the majority is and what my opinion is about the best flooring you should get for your rental property if you're trying to buy a rental property or renovate for a rental property. So anyway, let's hop over to it. Hey, what's going on, guys? So we are over here at this Facebook group, BERRIO Invest. So I would definitely encourage you guys to join this group. BERRIO Invest, though, they don't really teach all the different strategies investing in real estate. Again, that is something that, you know, those are things that I want to teach you guys in this YouTube channel. So things like seller finance, subject to novation agreements, hybrid methods, you know, rental property, refinance, you know, multi-family, all the different things that I'm experiencing and going through within my own real estate investing business. But this is a good group. They do throw in little things here and there, but it's mainly, as you can see, BERRIO Invest. It's the idea of buying a property cheap enough, putting some work into it to where you increase the value, and then you'll refinance out with either a traditional mortgage or a non-QM sort of investor loan product. And you will either take that cash out from the difference of what you owe, from whatever you borrowed or whatever kind of money you put into the property. So let's say you purchased and rehabbed a property and you were all in $100,000, and then the value of it ended up being $150,000. You go to a bank, you take out 70% of $150,000, or even 75% of $150,000, or you use a non-QM investor loan product like a DSCR loan or no doc loan. These things we'll talk about. If you haven't watched any of those other videos, don't worry. Just, you know, we'll talk more about those on other videos. If I don't already have that video, I would definitely go check. But anyway, yeah. So this is all about investing in real estate using BERRIO, right? So that is called the BERRIO strategy. It means buy, rehab, refinance, rent, and then repeat. So basically, you would buy it, rent it. You would rehab it, rent it out, and then refinance, and then repeat. I typically like to say buy, rehab, refinance, and then rent it, because if I'm going to buy it and then rehab it, I generally will put it, you know, I'll generally refinance it before there's even a tenant in the property, right? So, but anyway, so this is the question: best flooring options for rental units and why. Let's just go through these, guys. So check it out. We'll touch here. Whoa, is this going to open up here or not? Let me see. There we go. Most recent, top comments. Alrighty. So this is the first comment that came up, and I actually tagged myself on it, so we're going to get notifications of all the comments. But so here is the first post. Got 15 doors and have been using carpet tile. Buy and bolt from a company down in Georgia. It's great, easy to replace, durable, and helps reduce sounds in multifamily units. So I don't really know too much about carpet tile. I wouldn't necessarily be the most fond of that. I find that most people, including myself, will use LVP, luxury vinyl plank, and you'll probably see more of that, and there's a reason for that. So let's just kind of keep going for a little bit. Some people are said, would you mind sharing the link? Yada, yada, yada. Posted, waiting approval, yada. Let's look at more answers, and let's see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, let's go way to the top. So guys, let's check out all these answers. So someone said scratch resistant and waterproof LVP. That's what I would agree to, LVP. Someone said just about to publish an article about this on my website. Okay, cool. Everybody says LVP, but there are blank LVPs out there, live proof. So yes, again, see, everyone's saying LVP. It's a very, very popular choice for good reason. And he's saying that there's crap ones out there, and that's true. If you get some like 99 cents LVP super cheap, I mean, it's almost as good as laminate, which I wouldn't really utilize laminate either, because it doesn't really, especially in multifamily, you can really hear footsteps with laminate. It doesn't really have that cushioning under, and then it's just super cheap, and the material is easily to scratch. It's not waterproof. LVP is generally scratch proof. It's waterproof. It is just a solid, cost effective. It's not as expensive as like putting brand new hardwood floors, and it's not as cheap as laminate. It's like right there in that middle. It's a good economic, solid product. Look at this. Definitely a quality LVP. You see it again, LVP. Self-leveling concrete from wall to wall. Wouldn't really encourage that. Someone said not just any LVP, get LifeProof. So you guys are hearing and seeing the brand LifeProof actually multiple times, right? I agree with that. We just bought LifeProof actually for our personal house. We just bought a bunch of LVP and it was LifeProof. Someone said tile, hands down, LVP warps with dogs and cat urine. No one talks the dirt. I've seen it all. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. This person said plastic LVP is probably the best route. Has a third print on top, avoid print calming and blah, blah, blah. In a tile, literally animal proof, more expensive, however. Yeah, tiling for your entire rental. So that's LVT. I think LVT could definitely be an option. It's more expensive than LVP most of the time. So if you're really trying to get the best bang for your buck, I still think LVP. Someone says, what is LVP? See that? Luxury vinyl plank. Luxury vinyl plank. Someone said LVP throughout. It is waterproof, scratch proof, and easy to install. Labor and materials should be around $4 a square foot. That's a little bit higher. $4 a square foot is definitely, but never mind. Sorry. They said labor and materials. Yeah, I thought it was just materials. So yeah, labor and materials should be anywhere between, I would say $3 to $5, depending on who you use. I'm right around that $4 a square foot as well. LVP glue down. I usually use LVP LifeProof, but still notice a little damage from renters expected. I lay it myself, but new plan is to use LVP glue down. If a piece gets ruined, I heat it up with a hot gun and replace. Just my own experience. So there you go. You guys are seeing that. I agree. Very easy to spot, replace damage, blah, blah, blah. This looks like LVP. Yep, this is LVP right here. Someone said, where's this bot? Yep, this is in Lowe's. This is LVP. Glue down vinyl, but buy in bulk. I love using LifeProof flooring. They're talking about LVP again. LVP, glue down vinyl plank, good quality LVP. I like waterproof laminate, at least in my experience, which is LVP. Waterproof laminate. Yeah, they said it's as easy as LVP. Yeah, I wouldn't do waterproof laminate. I'd probably just do LVP. Waterproof planks, that's LVP. Someone said tile. Less carpet, the better. I agree. Luxury vinyl plank flooring, LVP, someone said tile. I use something called grip strip. Never really heard of grip strip before. Sold at Home Depot. I use it in the units in my apartment complex. You won't normally hear someone say grip strip, and if it's not something that is common, it's probably a reason. I would look into that if you're curious, but I probably wouldn't do that. Commercial grade LVP and tile, LVP carpet in bedrooms, sheet vinyl or tile, LVP. LVP. So guys, I don't want to make this too long. Waterproof LVP. As you guys can see, again, the answer to the question was, what is the best flooring for rental property? And there you go, guys. I agree as well. LVP. I really think it's a great product. It's cost effective. It's just, I don't know. LVP just makes sense. I mean, I hear some of these people saying like, paint the concrete and whatever this grip strip. And, there's little unique things probably out there. I probably would just stay with LVP, guys. A good, cost-effective, look up some reviews. You can find them anywhere and everywhere. Buy a little bit more than you need, of course. If you have to replace some, sometimes it's hard to find the same flooring. So it's better to go ahead and just buy in bulk. or buy more than you need just in case you need to replace some, or just get more entry level, simple, like usually in stock type of floors. If you get some really unique colors and stuff like that, it might be hard to replace that in the long run. So anyway, guys, I didn't want to make this video too long, but I wanted to at least share with you guys. My opinion is LVP would be the best flooring you use for rental properties because, again, it's waterproof, scratch proof, and you can get different floorings that have a different level of thickness of like protection under the actual flooring material. The thicker, usually the less sound if you have multifamily units and things like that. But that's my opinion. As you guys can see here, let's scroll up actually really quick. I'll show you guys. This Facebook group has 235,000 members. 235,000 guys. So if they have 235,000 members, it's probably definitely not a bad place to start if you're looking for floors for your rental. LVP is definitely the way to go. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and hopefully this was some good information.